All right, Coach. Coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports brings us to Southern California and Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and our home team. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
On the double. 50 seconds to mine.
I'm gonna watch the game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Oh, Jonathan, man.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
He still do the same thing.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, they got rules and down players on.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. From the gun, Lawrence.
Oh, good one, boy.
Picked off at the 33. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Really good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result. Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
You crazy.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Yeah, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Here comes Grant on the return.
Yeah, no. They going too far since CBS closed.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yep.
Taylor.
Good run, man.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed, getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. I was waiting for them to get there first because the momentum they carry from last week, unbelievable. They had a snowman, 8 sacks.
You were surprised that it took this long, and this isn't that long, truthfully. But here's the thing. If you've seen that on tape, your offensive line is going to have to ask for help. Tight end has to stay in. If you use a fullback, keep him in. Make sure you have extra people to try and keep your quarterback upright. Didn't work on that play.
That's crazy. Oh, I'm glad I'm broadcasting. That is so crazy, bro. Wow. Wow. Okay, so that's why you went for it.
What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Like that.
Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going.
What happened to him? He should have stayed with him. He ain't in zone. Get out of here, man.
Touchdown now on the year.
Okay, so we can go for it on 4th down. All right, cool.
Well, early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach
I'm talking about this man. They let him control this dude, and he caught the ball. 3 people jumping in.
That gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right?
Come on, Gabe.
To start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd and 9 now. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Let me take this. Turn this off.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Let's go, baby. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Come on, D. 57 to Mike.
From the gun, Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Oh, fighting off the defender.
He's fast, man. Who is that out there?
Taken down, sacked back at the 2.
Nah, he's up. I'm trying to see who this man he controlling. He is fast.
18 on the season for it. Here's Brett Kern now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a look. And he's going to go down.
Yeah,
he's
moving
back at the 42. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
And he still caught it. Oh, man. Get out of here.
How about 25 yards on 3rd down?
That's my fault, too, because I should have just stopped him.
Pulling that one in from a guy as we know who can really blaze.
Yeah, some great hands, man. Some great hands.
Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people.
Yeah, that's tight
end.
Sometimes
you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath.
You should have seen that catch he made with that receiver. That's a pick.
You probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. They
Good
try to
shot.
throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
What I got?
Oh. 22 is the line to
They
gain
didn't even
here
let
on
me.
3rd
No.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw.
They said win, man, and I couldn't get off.
This
man team ain't that good.
Get the ball down to the Eagles 19.
No, that's J.J.
Now the
Watt.
offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver.
I know I got a
And now it's
decent
2nd
team.
down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
That's crazy, man. Oh my.
Touchdown,
Come on. All right.
Jakeem Grant, his 9th touchdown of the season. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
What am I doing?
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the
Man,
traffic.
don't text me, bro. Your team is
rather than just winning
bull.
with height or even speed, They use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
That's crazy. Maybe that was my fault. Probably was my fault.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Wow. That shit, that man, it's like my man slowed down.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
He said, you ain't going to beat me. I can't throw the ball. See, that linebacker you got back there super fast.
And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
Wow. See that how he just... And I couldn't do that against him when I did the same exact thing. That's crazy. It's cool.
And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines.
Wow.
The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before.
Look at that. That man took off.
You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game?
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll look to throw here.
Thank you.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Where did you go on? Oh, that couldn't control him.
And the return will stop
That's a
right
pick.
around the 25. If you combine
6 all the way. I jumped up. I'm thinking they
finna
finna let me catch it.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Let's go.
And they've got it well across
midfield
down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking left side, he's got a man. It's Terry. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make it.
I was down 21-7 last game. He beat me 35-28. Let's go. And that's a DB right there. It's cool.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option.
Look at that. His whole them boys fast. He got a bunch of DBs out there.
Inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
I don't know. I'm just looking at the number. I got to. All right. Well, you know, Dub said he don't care about that if you move him within the formation zone.
Into the red zone
so
for the first time.
They've
got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And he's got
I mean, it could be, but whatever it is, if you can put a DB down,
and he's brought
then
down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. Second and 4.
Oh, so he picked me on that one. I just should have threw it high. I'm tripping, man. Oh, and then I should have ran the ball.
These guys will get the football back.
No, he wasn't. Not him. Oh, I ran past. That was the other dude who's going to curl, and I should have threw it to him. I should have just waited till the route completed out. I still hurts up the field.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor, and they're able to bring him down at the 20. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield.
Right,
The offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding?" He just
let's
go get the first down. They love being physical.
Give me that.
And now a throw on 1st first down there, but it's
make him pay for it too, man. Come on, man.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
I did. He wouldn't let me. See that? He came down late. Hey, come on. Man, look at me, man. I'm telling you, if they not let me control these players.
2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's see. Come on. You trying to see where I'm at? Man, come on, Jonathan, bro.
2nd and 10.
Come on.
Under a heavy rush and down.
Let's go. You trying to see where I'm at? Don't worry about it.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like
doing all our blitz.
I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination.
Went straight through that A gap. Come here. And didn't mess up that time. Let's go.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I be trying, but they'll let me. They just make
and a costly turnover there.
Lay him down, yep.
Spotted 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
It's too late now. He trying to see if his knee was down. Come on, man.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal.
That's so crazy. Yeah, number 3, number
3 yards in the wrong direction
20. He got straight DB.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
Oh, his man can hit, boy. His man can
hit. He's
hit.
going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
I don't believe
2
this team,
straight
but I'm going to
shots
come
on the
back
ground.
and win this
Now
game.
on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Come on, bro.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Bang, 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 bang. 25, check 25, check 25. Check, lucky. Go.
They'll try to run with Sanders.
Oh, my God.
Going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft.
That play was meant for that. It is. It's already there. Bro, that was goal line, dude. What is you looking at? It's too late now.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Got me sounding like 10.
Going for it with Sanders.
See that?
And he's not going to
He's
get there. They
smashing that.
tackle him at the 2. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Chargers hold
Look
tight
at number
down
3, man. Who is that? You said that was too late. That was going in the inside. He clogging it up. Number 3 blocking everybody. Come on, bruh. Chargers.
The Charger drive about to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 24. Parker unable to get that one.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
3, 218, chop it. Let's see what you got. Be different.
Off the play fake. Lawrence on the move to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Yeah, he got a lot of DBs out here.
Down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Yeah, so how that DB get to be down there?
Rush, they've been able to get
you can't substitute a DB for linebacker in the 4-3.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Come on, bro.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
I'm going back to you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Lawrence.
And I'm steady throwing this ball, man. God, that man in a 4-3, man. And these folks ain't.
Back at the closing stages of the first half.
All right. This Tranquil dude fast. He all over the field.
About to get going. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And now this throw incomplete, and that
I should have at least 3 points. I'm tripping.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime.
I can't beat him playing like that.
So
Shit, everybody on the field got 90 speed.
The lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I ain't gonna say nothing about it, though.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to him.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
They need stops to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
They'll run with Taylor. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
On the set. Let's get it. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. Look at me. Go. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. On is the Chargers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Since he gonna play like that, I'm gonna play like this. Should have been doing it.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
I don't need nothing but a block.
Inside his own 40.
Now, if they catch him, something wrong. This man got a 94 speed, man.
Like he might take it all the way, but as it stands,
well, a 92 with a 94 acceleration. Come on, man. They tripping out here.
Very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20.
See there, I should be going up 21-21. Now I'm out here playing. Come on. Now let's play ball.
Here we go.
I know what he got out there. I know what he doing.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll bring him down
He
at the
should be running
13-yard
power.
line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Straight.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Defense wins championships, baby. Watch out. Check 9. Yep. He's moving, boys, Check up.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
That number 3 is a beast, man.
Into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
That man got some block shed on him.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
Jump, man! Oh, I know they're not finna let him do that to me like that, dog.
Limit the possessions in this case.
All I had to do was put my hands up.
But control the game offensively. Put together some first downs. Put together a drive and keep it away from them.
They're going to look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room.
Oh, can't tackle. That's my fault.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now back to throw. And this is Parker, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I know what.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1.
He actually ran a slant on that? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Wow. And then he let him go, and that man went to that man like a magnet, man. This game crazy. He got off him, then he just ran to him like that.
Now this is an example of breaking down defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first down.
Look at that.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I do be dumb. He gotta be. He gotta be dumb. He gotta be dumb out here in these streets, though.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty
turn around and pick the ball?
What if you're a pretty good running team? If so,
and that's Maddox, and I know he got some awareness.
That's your strength.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Complete. It's him. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Fletcher Cox and the Eagles defense able to hold. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
First down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Can't beat him like that. And this man got here. He got some good hit power, too. Come on, man. Should be 21-21 right now.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And he'll give it here to his running back.
That's my fault, man. Run.
Pickup gets him up to the 15. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you've got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Lawrence.
Oh, wow, this is
another interception. Picked up by the linebacker,
oh, man, this game is crazy.
To the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They wind up getting 16.
Hey, this game is
not quite enough.
tripping, man.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, my God, and they let that play out, and I knew he was going to do that.
Field goal catches.
Oh, I knew he was going to do that when they let it play out like that.
They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing.
This dude sucks.
For the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Still a perfect game, Jeff.
It doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
This man got diggy.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Man, ain't no way, man. Who is that?
How they attack him here. He can muster only
he can't clean up that block.
With a third and very short. The offense on third down tonight, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Back to throw. Lawrence. And he connects with Ertz. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 42. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence. He's going to wind up and air it
out. Oh, Zach Ertz, you must be tired. Ertz.
Way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
He dropped it.
Throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching.
And now here's another
this crazy, man. I can't.
Linebacker Jatavis Brown. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure.
Maybe I shouldn't have pushed up.
And it proved
I think I did push up.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage. And then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And he finds Parker.
Told this man to play inside, and he still didn't play inside.
Across midfield. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Taylor. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The Chargers on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. J.J. Watt, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
Same thing.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Back to throw. And he's going to go down again. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Straight dominating this man. It just
Ball up to
go.
the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I got you, boy.
You draw quarters.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Now, my lineman jumped in there for no reason over here.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Good, my drop pick go up.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Lawrence.
The
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Lawrence.
Wow, he didn't put no touch on that ball. Look at my man. Oh, come on, man. This game is fake. All right, Mario, I'm going to try something different.
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
So this helps to start a drive after the penalty.
Wow, it won't even let me jump across the line.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready. 60 outlaw.
Check back.
Get it.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, he dropped it, though, man.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Yeah, he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
What? They didn't even let me do the possession catch, bro. Oh, wow. This game.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Wow. So, I can't get out that screen right there.
Bravo.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57.
Throwing again. Lawrence. And now
There's
here's
no way,
another
man.
interception.
And they would not let me change that screen back.
And he'll bring this one back to the
That just
29.
made Trevor Lawrence look so bad.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. So now they have to contend with second and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor.
Look at this.
Some open field here.
This man, though.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome.
Oh, my God.
To their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say,
This dude
that's a little
seems so
lagniappe,
fake.
a little extra on top.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time. And they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for the home team here, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
This man said his team ain't fast. Boy, your team is super fast out here. You got people all out of position.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up, I can't spend the day with. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid.
0-11. Who I play next? Dallas. He gonna beat me too.
Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries.
No. Okay, there you go.
Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double rings. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double rings. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double rings. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me, naturally I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me.
Outside. Code 3's off. She blitzed me on the tab. Man, I suppose I did all this shit. I've been tripping this year.
I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my
Who got? Trouble.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle
Josh.
hard. On the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
This man here was holding JJ Watt down. Where you at? This man blocked you and even better 8, man.
I'm giving it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, way before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? How about it? Rep where you from, where you post.
Was he even on the field?
Look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, way before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Yo, better be ahead, it's to get rich or dead trying. This ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze, I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or a bed. Do what you can to do, make it next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, Big numbers, 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad beat pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100 in a bag, that's a big number.
Cowboy.
Big numbers,
That's my point.
whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause her like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news.
Come on,
I do a
phone.
good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than imagine. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got your